Tell me if this sounds familiar. Salary comes in, you feel rich for 3 days, you pay your bills, maybe buy something small, order a little Swiggy, and by mid month you're already broke. बट आपने कोई लग्जरी बैग्स नहीं लिए, आप कोई क्रेजी वेकेशंस पे भी नहीं गए, आप सब कुछ एकदम राइट और परफेक्ट कर रहे हो एंड स्टिल इट फील्स लाइक योर मनी डिसअपियर्स. You sit at night looking at your bank app like, but I didn't even spend that much. Where did it all go? If this sounds like your life, then trust me, you're not alone. This is happening to millions of people, and today I'll tell you why. Because there are invisible forces eating your money, even if you're being responsible. Hi, I'm Tina Nandwani, and this is Finora, a channel that finally talks about money the way we actually experience it. Messy, confusing, sometimes scary, but always present in our lives. Here's the first truth. Doing everything right doesn't mean doing the right things. हमें क्या लगता है कि I have a job, I pay bills on time, I don't overspend much, I save whatever is left. That's responsible, right? But here's the problem. This is like saying I eat food every day. Why don't I have apps? Surviving is not thriving. Most people are in survival money mode, working just to cover cost. But building wealth requires a system, strategy, and mindset shift. Otherwise, you'll always feel broke, paycheck to paycheck, no matter how your income goes. Let's talk about lifestyle creep. Do you remember आपकी फर्स्ट सैलरी मे बी वो 10,000 होगी या मे बी 20,000. तब you used to live in a small flat, ate budget food, felt happy. Then you got a raise, you upgraded your phone, another raise, you moved into a bigger flat, then you started ordering Zomato, subscribed to Netflix, Prime, Spotify and so many other things. Now your lifestyle matches your income, that's right. But which means no matter how much you earn, आपको वो फीलिंग तो सेम ही रहेगी, ब्रोक एट द एंड ऑफ द मंथ. लेट्स टेक वन एग्जाम्पल. सपोज आपकी सैलरी है 50,000 रुपये, रेंट, बिल्स, EMI, उसमें आपके 30,000 चले जाते हैं. सब्सक्रिप्शंस, ईटिंग आउट, शॉपिंग, एवरीथिंग टेक्स अप्रॉक्स 18,000. What is the leftover? Just 2,000 rupees. That's broke but with fancy shoes. Here's a mini tip for you. When your income goes up, don't let everything go up with it. Most people think, oh, I earn more, so I deserve better everything, you know. Yes, reward yourself, but with intention. The rule here is every raise, just split it. 50% can go towards upgrading life, maybe nice food, better clothes, and a nice trip. 50% goes into savings or investment. That way आपकी लाइफस्टाइल तो इम्प्रूव होती है, बट योर फ्यूचर ऑल्सो इम्प्रूव्स. थिंक ऑफ इट लाइक planting a tree. If you eat the entire food today, nothing grows for tomorrow. तो आप आधा enjoy कर रहे हो today and half you are planting for tomorrow. So that is what you should do. Next, another trap is fixed cost. Rent, car loans, EMI, tuitions, insurance, so many things. What is the problem? The problem here is fixed costs don't adjust when your life changes. आपकी जॉब चली गई, EMI तो तब भी you have to pay. Medical emergency, you still have to pay your rent. If 70% of your salary is locked into fixed costs, you will always feel broke because there is no breathing room. Let's take one example. Suppose आप earn कर रहे हो 1 lakh rupees. That doesn't mean you are wealthy अगर आप 70,000 तो अपने EMI और रेंट में स्पेंड कर रहे हो. You are living a richer life but you are still broke. Here's a mini tip for you. अगर 60% इनकम आपके से ज़्यादा you are stuck in fixed cost, you are financially handcuffed. The rule of thumb here is your rent, it should not exceed approx 25 to 30% of your salary. Don't buy a car just because your EMI fits into your paycheck. A car is not just EMI, it's fuel, insurance, repairs, parking. Instead of asking, can I afford that EMI? Ask, can I afford this car twice but without loans? If no, it's probably too early. Think of fixed costs like cement. If too much of your money turns into cement, you can't move when life changes. You need flexibility. Next, let's meet the silent killer, inflation. Do you remember when Pani Puri was just rupees 10? Now it's 40. सब कुछ तो सेम है, सेम फूड, सेम प्लेट, but different price. That's inflation. If your salary grows at 5% but your expenses grows at 8%, you'll always feel broke. And if your money is sitting in savings account at 3% while inflation is at 6%, you are literally losing value. Here's a mini tip for you. Saving money in a bank is like storing ice in the sun. Slowly it melts. Inflation is the heat. So what's the fix? Agar if you're conservative, try PPF, government bonds or debt mutual funds. And if you're young, SIPs or mutual funds are the best. If you want balance, then go for gold ETFs or hybrid funds. Bottom line, don't keep all your wealth just idle. If your money isn't growing faster than inflation, you are not standing still, you are going backwards. Now let's talk about brain. Sometimes you're not broke, but you feel broke. Why? Because your colleague bought a car, you didn't. Your cousin went to Europe, you didn't. Instagram shows vacation, gadgets, weddings, and you compare yourself. Suddenly, your perfectly decent salary feels so small. That's comparison pressure. What is the another side? Guilt. You save money but don't know what to do with it. So you feel like it's just lying there, not helping. That's like carrying water in a leaky bucket. Here's a mini tip for you. Money is not just numbers, it's feelings, and your feelings can make you feel broke even when you are not. Comparison trap. Instead of comparing salaries, compare financial stability. Your friend's new car may be on EMI, drowning them in debt, while your old bike is 100% yours. Who's richer? Guilt trip. You may save but feel you're not doing enough. What is the solution? Define what enough means for you. For example, 6 months emergency fund plus SIPs of rupees 5,000. That's already winning. So, what is that scarcity mindset? If you always think I don't have enough, you will spend like you don't. Build a system that shows you progress so your brain feels secure. Remember, feeling broke is sometimes just bad psychology, not bad with money. Most people don't have a money system. They save whatever is left at the end, and usually nothing is left. Have one bank account mixing bills, savings, spendings, everything together. Forget to invest consistently. So every month feels like starting over. So here's a mini tip for you. Without a system, you'll always feel like your money is water slipping through your hands. The trick is to give every rupee a job the moment it enters your account. Here's a simple system. Step number 1, salary comes in. Step number 2, 20% automatically goes to investment, SIP, PPF or RD. Step number 3, bills account, you can say, rent, EMI, electricity. Step number 4, spending account, food, shopping, traveling. This way you'll divide your money. Now, even if your spending account is empty mid-month, you don't feel broke because your investments are quietly growing in the background. Think of it like buckets. If you pour all your water into one bucket, it spills everywhere. If you divide it into three, one for drinking, that's essentials, one for cooking, investments, one for fun, that's spending, life feels more controlled. And then there's India's favorite money drainer, log kya kahenge. Marriage, Diwali, gifts, relatives, expectations. You end up spending not for yourself but to keep up the appearances. Example, rupees 10 lakh wedding loan. Why? Because family image. That years of broke life for one night show. Here's a mini tip for you. In India, half the time you are broke not because of your needs but because of your society's expectations. Weddings, people spend rupees 10 to 50 lakhs for status. Many end up in debt for decades. Festival, Diwali shopping, gift, goals, even if you don't have money. Family pressure, buying a house before you are ready just because beta ghar lena chahiye. Here is the truth. Society claps for one day, but you have to live with that debt for 10 years. So set boundaries. It's okay to say no. Build a tradition budget, a fixed amount for family social obligations. If it's exceeding, politely decline. Remember, Social approvals fades in days. Financial mistakes stays with us for decades. Better to be one quietly building wealth than loudly showing off debt. To recap, you feel broke because of lifestyle creep, fixed costs too high, inflation eating your money, comparison plus psychology, no money system, cultural pressure. You're not lazy, you're not irresponsible. The system is stacked against you unless you learn to play it smarter. So, how do you escape this? Build awareness. Track every rupee for 1 month. See where it leaks. Cut lifestyle creep. Upgrade one thing at a time. Lower fixed cost. Don't tie up 70% of your income in EMIs. Beat inflation. Start investing even small amounts. They will make huge difference. System should be more stronger than willpower. Automate savings and investments. Fixed mindset. Stop comparing. Play your own money game. Do this and you'll notice something magical. Your money starts lasting longer. You'll feel in control, not broke. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the one thing that makes you feel broke every month? Is it rent, EMIs, weddings, or just Swiggy? Drop it in the comments, and if this video hit home, hit subscribe because this channel is all about turning money from a mystery into a skill. This is Fenora, money that finally makes sense.